As you may be able to tell by the departing train behind me, I am currently at a train station, specifically one near Southampton. And the reason I'm here is because today we're going to be visiting Sophie Burrell. You may know Sophie from any number of things. Her band, one of her bands from the past, her Instagram content, her YouTube content. But today, we're getting a glimpse that you wouldn't usually get from her own content. I'm not going to bore you with too much talking for now. My name is Kalen, and you're watching Season 1, Episode 2 of 6 String TV Cribs, brought to you by Daddario.
Hello, welcome to my crib.
Bit dark in the hallway because this light clashes with the camera shutter speed.
I tried really hard. I tried to do my best here, and apparently it's...
Put up with it.
We move on. Okay, welcome to the room where everything happens. This is where I cook, like actually cook as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is also where the actual food cooking happens.
So I do double the cooking around here, obviously. It's not particularly large, but it is home. And this is the infamous couch that I often film a lot of my... Can I swear?
Yes.
I was going to say shit.
It is encouraged.
Okay, this is where I film all my shit. So you probably recognize all of this stuff. And this is where I sit and also film all of my shit, but mostly edit all of my shit. That's where I sit all day long.
Do you want to run us through the guitar collection?
Yeah, let's do that. That's always fun.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with this because I have like two sets going on. Don't judge me, it's very dusty right now.
No, you can't see on camera.
Oh, I can see. This is my first ever PRS SE guitar. This is the Tremonti Signature from like 2012, so it's old. This was back when PRS guitars were made in Korea as well, so feels a little different. And this here is the remnants of his signature.
Oh, I thought that was like you dropped it. Okay.
No, it's not a scratch. That was his signature, but it just rubbed off after being in an...
Why didn't you clear coat it?
I'm not that clever, am I? I don't know. I was like 14 at the time. I don't fucking think about that. It had an upgrade to the USA knobs as well, to the core ones. These are so much nicer, to be honest. So yeah. I don't really play this guitar anymore. I like double cuts, and this also only has 22 frets, and I'm a 24 fret kind of girl, so I can't get rid of it because it was my first one, and it's always going to hold like a special place in my heart. Anyway, this one's also really dusty. You can tell which ones I play and which ones I don't. This is the SE2 Piezo. They sent this out to me during the pandemic times to do like a video on, and it's just nice, but it's like... Oh, wow.
It's kind of in tune.
But it's like nice to sit with. I'll be honest, I haven't sat with it for a while, but occasionally I'll pull it out and my friends...
Good PRS ad though, because it is still in tune even though you haven't used it in a while.
What does that tell you? Tells you they're good, or the humidity in here is just right. This is my SE Silver Sky in Dragon Fruit, which is a colour that has been discontinued now. Oh my god, look how high this strap is.
And yet the guitar is still 3 feet off the ground.
Is it in tune though? Is it going to be in drop D? Drop D. Oh, not as good.
Yeah, that's rough.
I do actually have a Fender Strat. It's under there, and I'm like not gonna pull it out.
It's under your couch?
It's under my couch in a case right now. 2 guitars in those cases as well. Look, I just don't really have the room to have everything out always. I probably should sell some stuff, but it's hard. I like this guitar. Neck is quite chunky though, which, you know, I like thinner necks. But, and then, oh my god, surprise, surprise, it's another PRS.
I'm shocked.
I know.
Is that the Mark Holcomb?
It is a Mark Holcomb. I'm just gonna hold it like that. I actually love this thing, like a lot. What are we in? No. Get a 7-string and play power chords on it.
7-string looks really fucking funny.
What, me?
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
That you're 5 feet tall.
I mean, I am 5 foot tall.
Hello.
Look at those pickups as well. Love it. Oh my god, look, another one. So this
that's a nice looking one.
Right? This is an SE Custom 24 in violet. Oh, I don't remember the name of it now, but
who cares?
It's pretty, right?
Yeah.
And it feels great, and it's got 24 frets, and I love that. So this is like my backup. Oh my god, I didn't even... Should we do this now?
Wait, hold on.
Oh fuck, that was just not graceful.
Oh well, they can't all be winners.
It's just like sticky, what the fuck? Okay, anyway, get it off me.
That was the opposite of what we were going for.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this in the bin. Yeah, really like this guitar. and it just looks great on camera because it's so purple and all the light bounces off it. I just love that top a lot. Onto my main baby, which is covered in
I was gonna say, why is it covered in
tights? It's a pair of tights, or like 3 pairs of tights, because obviously this is my main, the love of my life, and I adore this guitar. Look at that. I'm sorry, what the fuck? I did a video shoot in March, I want to say, and the outfit I chose for said video shoot, some of you guys have seen it, it's the one with the belt. You know which one I'm talking about? It's like the skirt is a belt.
Oh, right.
It destroys the back of your guitar, and I was like, I can't afford to do that for like a few hours, maybe like a couple of run-throughs for an Instagram video, fine, but not a full-on music video. Doing this took such a long time, I didn't want to take it off straight away.
There's something to it.
There is something to it. I might actually make them.
Especially the fact that the pickup selector doesn't work anymore. Oh, okay, it
likes to go to the split coil a lot there.
Nice.
But I'll be buried with this guitar or set on fire, either one.
Sophie,
Hey!
tell us a bit about yourself. Where are you from originally?
Oh, fuck.
Like are you from around here? Have you just never left home?
Not quite. I grew up until I was 5. I was living in a place called Leighton Buzzard, which is like closer to London.
Okay.
Until I was 5, and then I moved down south. Yeah. So I've like been here pretty much forever.
How long have you lived here, as in this apartment?
Oh, sorry, just
year?
over a year.
Okay. Yeah, I remember you showing it to me. That sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Why do you still live here? Because if you're moving, you have the choice of anywhere. So why
what made me choose
here?
It was a few things. I still wanted to be close enough to my family. I mean, I'm not super close. They're like 40 minutes away from me, 45 minutes away. Close enough, though. Yeah. I really liked the way the apartment looked. It's nice and white. I like all white everything, as you can probably tell. It ticked a lot of the boxes. I thought it was a little bit... I wanted to... like a 2-bedroom apartment, really, but I couldn't find one that was convenient enough like to meet the time frame I needed to move in and stuff. So yeah, here I am.
So what sucks about living here? Something's gotta.
There's a couple things. Yeah, for sure. I mean, actually, one that might not be... It's a little controversial. I love being alone, but I hate being alone. So it gets a little lonely living on your own. So that kind of sucks, but at the same time I do like my independence on the other hand. So
brass tacks, what's rent like?
It's all right. It's actually pretty good. I pay like $8.50 for this.
What?
Yeah, $8.50. See, the thing was, I was like, you know, if I went for another room, it'd be like 1,100 type vibes probably. And then I was like, do I really need that? No, I'm gonna save the money and try and squish into this. $8.50.
This is like the size of my girlfriend's apartment, and she pays pretty much exactly the same.
Yeah.
But that is in shitty rural Germany. Not here.
I mean, I live down south as well, and it's fucking expensive down here. So this is like, wow.
Yeah, that's good.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I was expecting 1,200 or something.
No, $8.50.
Which that would have been too much, but that's what I was expecting. I don't know.
Yeah, no. Okay, I'm tired now. What next? We may as well just do this in order, right? Yeah. So this is where I sit all of the time in my chair. That probably looks quite big for me, but you know. Does it look big or is it right?
Yeah, that's all right.
I actually love this chair. It's a great chair. Secret Lab chair that I got in like a Black Friday sale like 5 years ago, and it's going strong. Sit here all the fucking time. Anyway, Yamaha HS5 speakers, I want to say. Sweetwater very kindly sent them out to me, and because they're from Sweetwater, they're American, so I have to have a transformer down there. I know, what the fuck, I know. I'm using a Mac of sorts. It's a Mac Studio. It's a Mac Studio? I think it's a Mac Studio.
I don't know.
It's a few years old now, but you know, it like does the job and it's solid, and I like this monitor. I managed to smash it with a candle or something. I like lifted a piece of glass up and just destroyed that. So that was just fucking annoying, but whatever.
Focusrite 18i6?
18i6. Yeah. This is really new. I only got it like a couple of weeks ago. This is my diary and how I keep organized.
It's all in one book, because I've got 6.
I just look. Here we got Kaylin, catch up with Lulu, my manager. These are Patreon calls.
My name is.
I've got stuff with my mum and dad. You know, it's like it's everything. This is why I'd actually forgotten we were doing this today, because he messaged me when I was in the States, and I was like, yeah, fine. Like future Sophie will deal with this. I didn't have my diary. This is good. This is a singing straw by Rissono.
This is what?
Singing straw. I don't want to do it because
elaborate.
Lipstick all over it. Okay.
No, you don't have to just explain what it is.
You like do this.
But does it vibrate the vocal cords or
Yeah,
whatever?
so
Okay.
it's like good to warm up with. I like to do like grab that when I'm in the middle of tracking and just like refresh whatever, warm up, warm down. It's really good to just have. This is, I want to say this is Mark's. I think this is Mark's pick from the last Tremonti tour.
People might not know this. Why do you have all this Tremonti shit? I know, but
Yeah. Well, me and Ryan, the drummer of Tremonti, are together, so that's why I have all of this Tremonti shit now. Not before though, like I've known Mark longer than I've known Ryan and the rest of the guys, so that was later. Oh wait, one more thing.
oh.
This is my little diffuser. Can you see the steam coming out?
Yes, well I can, the camera cannot.
Okay,
But-
well, that's why it smells nice in here, isn't it?
Sophie,
Hello.
do you happen to know who's sponsoring today's episode?
I do. It is D'Addario.
I say D'Addario. I know it's wrong. I know it's false.
I've had this fucking conversation with them because they
have
had to correct
stickers
me.
and merch that says like D'Addario,
Yeah,
like dairy,
D'Addario.
like milk.
It looks like D'Addario.
Yeah, I say D'Addario. I used to say D'Addario
Like Mario.
like a stupid
Mario.
idiot. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm sticking with D'Addario. Regardless, though, they've been kind enough to supply all of the budget for today's episode. So thank you to D'Addario. They make the best strings in the world.
This is
You're
true.
a D'Addario
I
artist.
am, and I vouch, and I adore. So yeah.
I'm not an artist for them, but I do use their strings exclusively now, especially the XS stuff.
Yeah. XS is the one.
That's the one you use
Yeah,
too?
me too.
Nice.
10 to 46.
I use 9s.
Pussy.
I use 9s in E flat standard. So it's like using 8s technically.
That's even worse.
But it's not, it feels so rubbery.
Yeah, of course it does, but like.
Oh, I want one more string tension. Yeah. There are links in the description for all of D'Addario's XS strings, and also this is the Backline backpack, and this is like as big as my torso, and basically my
I reckon
entire
I could
studio
get in
setup.
that.
Probably somehow, if it's like if someone just folded you like 3 times, then yes. And it's not just like random storage space; it's actually dedicated for strings, for cables, for microphones, so that you can basically fit your entire studio setup into it. That's what I do. This was all I came here with, and my camera, these 2 microphones, my mobile interface, tripod, everything was in here. This is amazing. Links to the Backline backpack, links to D'Addario strings below. Support them because they support us. You wouldn't be able to watch this if it wasn't for D'Addario, because nobody else would give me such asinine sums of money to film this series.
I love them. Back to the episode. I'd say loud amps. I got a couple of lunchbox heads there, and that's
Rev
it.
G20?
D20.
D20. I don't know the difference, but it's a different amp and a 5150 lunchbox.
And yeah, exactly.
Nice.
And then got a little drum kit. Should we do a little song for you here? Oh yeah. The dude upstairs doesn't like that when I do that.
Wow, shocker. I think people underestimate how loud this still is because you're still hitting rubber.
Yeah, he said it was like vibrating through his walls. So I started doing drum content and then quickly stopped, and that's why.
You could like just put
A rug underneath
there's
it.
just 2 layers of rug, and then that would do a lot.
It would have to be fluffy rug though. I mean, I could do
Yeah, just like 2 layers of something that thick. You've been singing more,
a little bit.
well, in your band, and then also doing like vocal covers online and stuff.
Yeah, I mean
so,
that's about to increase a lot, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go, get excited. How's the reception been for that?
Good. Honestly, good. Like when I first
No
started,
comments that say "stick with guitar, you suck."
There's a couple of those,
okay.
but there is always going to be that.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can't compare it. I've been playing guitar for 16 years. I've been singing for like 4. What do you
Right.
want from me here? I started having lessons. I don't now, but that's when I started 4 or 5 years ago when I was having vocal lessons. I wanted to share more about my singing. Some people were so savage about it. Honestly, it made me just like close the doors again. But now I feel like I'm at a point where I'm like, 1, I don't care, and 2, whatever, like I'm just gonna, if I want to share it then I'll share it, sort of thing.
Right.
I love singing. I love it so much, and I really like the production process. Like tracking vocals and stuff to me is really rewarding. I enjoy it.
It's one of those things that seems way more fun than guitar, but it's also like way more difficult than guitar. I have no control
Do you
of
know
my voice.
that's it, because it's like in the dark. So with your voice, if your placement is incorrect or something, that like your tongue is in the wrong place, something like that for a one particular word, but
You just
the
haven't
next
had enough water,
word-
and then your throat is dry.
or something
some
like
shit,
that.
yeah.
There are so many variables. There's not as many variables with guitar. Like where I'm getting over this disease, I can't sing at the moment. Like,
Yeah.
and this, I've been out of action for like a month now. So
Yeah. I can't yell for some reason. Like my voice is really strange. Like this is my voice. Anything
That's
lower,
what you get.
anything lower or higher doesn't really work.
Really?
I also can't get very loud.
yeah,
I just can't yell. Like, it gets like
Yeah.
distorted when I yell.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's very strange. I don't think I physically could sing.
Yeah.
That's one of those really annoying things. Like, drums also seem very fun when you can
They are.
play.
Yeah.
But getting there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can play to an extent, but I'm like, this is sloppy as and really stupid. But I can play for the enjoyment. It is fun.
Yeah.
And here is a really interesting guitar. Can I be fucked to pull it out? Is the question. Should I pull it out?
I'll leave that up to you.
Is it all gonna fall if I?
That depends how interesting it is.
It is quite interesting, to be honest with you. It's
This is going in the extended cut. Patreon in the description for the extended cut of these episodes. You get to see what's in the case.
Well, you'll never find out if you don't go, so you should absolutely go. Inside there is a SE Angelus acoustic, which I'm going to give to someone. I already have chosen said person, so sorry, don't get your hopes up about that.
Shut up in the comments.
This is, okay, I have to elaborate on that. She's like a 10-year-old girl, and she fucking shreds already, so I'm going to give it to her because she doesn't have an acoustic yet. I just need to organise the shipping thing. This is the case for my beloved PRS, band drum skin. This guitar is really fun. Oh, destroy it on the way up.
That's the first non-PRS, I believe. I think this was all PRS.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. This is the Tim nylon. Oh. I actually really like this guitar, like a lot. It's very fun to sit with. And it's got pretty roses up the fretboard. I like roses.
There you go. I haven't pointed the camera at this too much because that's where my shit ass audio setup is. But yep.
I like roses. I buy myself flowers every week because self-love. Well, I like the way they look. It's pretty. Anyway, got this Taylor acoustic. This thing is beaut. That wasn't very beaut. Okay, we have approached the Doom cupboard. I'm not gonna open the Doom cupboard. I told Kaylin about the Doom cupboard. It's fucking Doom in there. We don't talk about it. Just don't look at it, all right? It's stacked. It's got my boiler in it. But most importantly, it has my D'Addario selection in it. So this is more interesting. It gets better. My Polaroid camera.
This is what you take all the Patreon stuff with.
Yeah, so I have a tier on my Patreon where you get a personalized Polaroid mailed to you every month. It's a little bit like shameless self-promo, isn't it? So if you want a Polaroid of me messing around, then like, sorry, that sounds inappropriate.
That sounds so
It's
fucked,
not
especially
inappropriate.
No, it's clothed.
Clothed. All right, fucking stop it, you. I know.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I just like, I am like hanging around, like fucking around then. I don't know, like anything else, not messing around.
Oh, I might cut that out.
I think you might have to. Should we take a Polaroid?
Oh, nice. Right, so you've been in the music scene for a while. You've had bands in the past, and then YouTube, and then more bands. When did you start doing YouTube? Like five years ago? Something like that.
Long time ago. I mean, I actually started, my first video I uploaded to YouTube was when I was 16. That was in 2015.
Yeah, okay, when did you start
10 years ago.
actually like keeping the
2019.
channel up? Okay, so like 5-ish years ago,
Yeah,
5, 6.
6, yeah.
How has the scene evolved for female musicians since then? That's an interesting question, I feel like, because like
It's kind of hard because I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there's more now, which is great. Like, that's exactly what we want. Or I'm just like, or I just see them more than I used to. They might have been there. I don't know what it is, but
no, I feel like there's more.
there's more. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Has the scene
Oh.
grown more fond of them in a non-creepy way? No. That's what I was going for. Okay, so
No.
it's not gotten any better. Nice.
No. I mean, to be honest with you, I have a great portion of my following that are really supportive for like the music and just also me as a fucking like human and everything else aside sort of thing. And then I have another portion that are just about the appearance side, which is it's the internet, it's what comes with it. A lot of fans that are like, I don't even want to say fans, like supporters that are so supportive and just wonderful. Those are the people on my Patreon and stuff.
Right.
For the most part.
The only tier with the creepy people is the Polaroid one. That's
No, well, I mean, you know, it just depends. But, you know, like there's pros and cons to everything. You're going to get a lot of really legit, lovely people that support you. And then you're going to get the people that are haters and also little creepy. Creepy.
So how long have you been doing this full time?
Since 2021.
That's everybody's answer. It was always like, oh, during the pandemic, because everyone really like buckled down.
Nah, wasn't that? Well, probably had something to do with it. So
And because people were at home and watching YouTube.
I went full send it in 2020, obviously. But I was working from home anyway. I was like a self-employed guitar teacher.
That would have been the next question, is what were you doing before?
Yeah, so I was a self-employed guitar teacher doing Skype lessons predominantly because I already had a following. It's not for me, bro. Like, I can't. It's 5-6 hours a day of teaching other people. Your brain is fried by the end of it. You don't even want to play guitar for yourself anymore, and that's what I struggled with. I was like, this isn't adding up. Like, if I don't want to play, then why am I even doing this?
Yeah.
I went and made a guitar course with Musicism, and that was kind of, after I did that, I was in Brighton actually. I don't want to go back to doing Skype lessons now. What the fuck am I going to do? And then I was like, full send it on YouTube, and then I did, and here we are. It still works. So
Right.
hooray. These are my in-ears. Ugh. Oh, there we go.
You got nice custom ones?
Oh yeah, of course I do. This is my old logo though, obviously from 5 years ago. I could probably do with an upgrade.
Maybe. Did you get the thing done where they pour some stuff in your ears? And
I
then
did
they-
that. That was weird. The Shrek goo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty weird. I mean, I say Shrek goo because it was green. It was weird. It's pretty fucking Shrek goo sounds disgusting. Anyway.
Yeah, you really need to watch what you say
can't.
in this episode, man.
All right, come over here. I'm not gonna get in
No,
there.
no, no.
Can you see
Oh,
that?
there's the pedal
That's
collection.
what I've got left. My brother has the rest.
YouTube play button.
Exactly. Speaking of YouTube,
on.
can you see it?
There you go.
100,000. That's so cute. Not really allowed to hang stuff in this apartment, so I put it on a shelf instead.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Why I got
That's
bare.
why there's nothing on the
I
walls.
also don't really fuck with that. Like, I feel like it looks kind of messy. in a way.
The occasional picture frame can be nice. But
Well,
I don't like
I'll take you
hanging
over to my version of that in a bit.
I also haven't pointed at the kitchen yet at all, actually. Just for like 3 seconds. Kitchen.
That is my. I'll take you around the kitchen.
What's the filming setup?
This is my Sony A6 400. I don't know what lens this is, but it's pretty. And then I got a Rode mic, which I never use anymore, really. I haven't been doing the vloggy thing so much, so it's what it is. My Godox SL60 light, and then with a light dome mini. Come to my kitchen. Come. Fridge, storage. I don't really know what's in there. Partially storage. Washing machine, dishwasher, more storage. Oven, hob.
I like that the English call it a hob.
Stove. No? This is my beloved air fryer. I'm going to marry this fucking thing. I adore it. I use it like all the time, and it's changed my life.
I said this in episode 1 when Rudy showed his air fryer. I haven't used my oven since I got it.
Me too. That was exactly what I was going to say, right? That's where I put all the naughty men in the trash. Those of you that fucking mean.
Yeah, you in the comments who I'm gonna ban.
King. Whoa. What do you say? Gonna bang?
Ban.
Oh, I thought you said
What is wrong with you
bang.
today?
That's what. No, this is always, but that's just what I thought you said.
God.
You don't have to include that. Let's fucking get out of this room. You guys see this room quite a lot as well. I like. Oh, it's changed in here. It's not. It's like reverberant. I love this fucking room. My bed takes up most of the room. I built this thing on my own, and like it took me 6 hours when I moved in.
That's a large bed.
I did cry. I cried and was watching Toy Story as I did it. It took 6 hours. I
did cry.
I love this bed. It's king size bed. You might argue I don't need that, but I
wasn't gonna
need
make the
that.
joke.
Listen, I like that bed a lot, and look at it. It's calm. I like it.
Very soothing room.
Isn't it good? The vibe is so chill in here. I just adore that.
New segment. Didn't have that in episode 1 yet. Do you have your phone on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there. Okay.
Hello.
Open up Instagram. Just go in the message requests folder.
I want to know.
And just pick out 3 random ones.
Let's do this one.
Okay.
Hey Sophie, what? This is such a good idea, by the way. This is hilarious.
Thank you.
Hey Sophie, what are you playing? Sounds nice, but it's not rock and roll. Love the covers you play as they really pack a punch. I was playing Goose by Polyphia, by the way.
If you're watching this.
And I mean, I wouldn't class that as rock and roll, but I wasn't trying to go for that.
Okay, 2 more.
Okay, this is kind of hard to just. I want to like scroll for a bit. So a lot of them are like people sending me reels or reacting to stuff. Okay, completely unrelated to your post, but your quads look great. Thanks. I work really hard. I actually stopped training my quads because I thought I had too much quad.
You're a fucking quadzilla.
I'm naturally really quaddy, and then I was like, I don't need to train this. I'll train my glutes instead. All right, one.
Unrelated, but your quads look great.
I know. I'll change. There was another one about my legs, but we'll do a different one. Oh fuck! This is a good one.
Oh boy. Hit me with it.
That's cool and all, but when are you gonna sell me your worn socks? And then above it is, can I smell your stinky socks?
Oh,
and then above that is, how do those socks smell? Dude, the feet people, you guys are persistent as fuck.
Yeah, you really need to chill.
Come on now. There are other feet. You don't need to come after mine.
There are also other body parts.
I know. Hat collection, some of it. This is mine, my logo. So if you want that hat, you can get it. This is for Tanner, who is the bassist of Tremonti and one of my friends. Fuck you. I got a lot of hats, got a lot of bags. Like this bag, haven't worn it out yet.
Motorcycle helmet. You ride motorcycles.
I do. That's correct. I like that.
I'm sure there's some motorcycle dickheads watching this. What do you ride?
I ride a Honda CB400 SS. As of now, but eventually I might change that.
If you know what that is, then congratulations.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're cool if you know what that is. Here we have my perfume selection and candle. Look, I got all the vibe around here. Right, this is the bit. I think you can show some of this. This is, you know how you were like, you don't have any picture frames or whatever.
Oh, so you hang the little Polaroid.
Yeah, I like blue tack 'em.
Nice.
I look at that before I go to bed with all my loved ones because I'm soppy like that.
Do you watch shit with the projector? That's cool.
Fuck yeah, dude. Look, there's no room for a TV. And I was like, I'm not allowed to put stuff on the walls. Projector it is. It's like a home cinema. It's the best fucking room in the house. I love this room. And I sit and I watch stuff and I fall asleep to it. So yeah, motorcycle helmet.
Creepy cat thing.
No, that's a, is it Orn? What do you call it? It's got my dead cat in it.
What?
And that's what she looked like.
Is there like ashes in there?
Yeah.
So it's a cat-shaped urn?
Yeah. No, that's exactly what she looked like. So, she was a baby. I only had it's really sad. It's actually tragic.
I said creepy before I knew that. That hasn't made it less creepy.
I mean, if it was your own pet, I feel like you would. But you know, some people might think it's weird. But no, she was my baby. Her name was Bella, and she died in a really horrific way.
Duh.
Very tragic and too early. She was only 4.
Well,
and I was I was heartbroken. So I don't know, that's like probably one of the worst things that's ever happened to me. I raised her from a kitten. She was my child. Anyway.
Sorry for bringing that up. What a downer.
No, you're fine. It's like 2 years ago now. Just over 2 years ago. Or just about to be. Fuck yeah. I love that album. That's sick. And she's on top of the vinyl player, of course. Got that. Mastodon. Just like, this is like a little EP one.
Paramore and Mastodon in one stack.
And Billie Eilish as well. Wait, Billie Eilish. I got another Billie Eilish there too. Billie Eilish and Gorillaz.
That's an interesting stack you have there. Just Billie Eilish, Paramore, and sludge metal.
This is my vision board now.
Of course you have one.
Of course I fucking have one. It works. I'm not even joking you, right? So I released my merch this year. Do you see this about performance?
Yes.
I fucking performed with Tremonti. I wasn't planning on performing this year. I'm about to book my motorcycle test to do it again so I can ride unrestricted. I went to the Bahamas just now. Like, stuff is happening on here.
I'm going to put on the vision board that I'm going to go to the Bahamas, books a flight to go there.
No. We went on the Creed cruise. I didn't book that.
What?
The Creed cruise. Creed do a cruise. This happened like a couple of weeks ago.
Do they do that on a regular basis, or is that
once a year? Or but we weren't going on the Creed cruise. It came in like way after I fucking made that vision board.
I hate water. I would go on a ship for a Creed cruise. That's incredible.
Me too.
I love Creed.
I don't really like cruises, but that was really fun. And there was like Seven Dust and a bunch of other bands playing there, so it was really cool. Guitar cases are behind that door. Like, I don't have the
Let's
place.
not close that door then.
Right. Is the lights going to get all fucked up if I take you in here? You should come this way. You should come behind. We can try.
Probably, but also you don't need to show the fucking bathroom.
I don't have to show them that?
No.
I swear Rudy showed them that.
No.
You didn't show them bathroom?
He didn't even show his bedroom.
I cleaned my bathroom. He didn't even show his bedroom.
No. But knowing Rudy, there's probably things in there that we didn't want to see anyway, so,
I mean, yeah.
I've done some digging.
Oh.
Across social media platforms. I think Facebook, TikTok, Instagram.
Are we doing comments?
We're doing comments. Actually, there's some YouTube in there as well. I went all out.
All right. Hit me.
Yep. I don't remember any of these because
this was a while ago.
Well, this was when I was originally going to come over last month. I thought I'd remember them because I did this like a day before I was meant to come over, but yeah.
Okay, well, this is fucking hilarious then.
Oh
no, don't pull that face.
Okay, I'm putting them on screen so that we don't have to read them out loud. You're just gonna.
Can I see it? Fuck's sake. I mean,
I love that you don't miss practice or leg day. It's hot as fuck. Chris Stevenson.
yeah. I don't have any comment really about that. It's just, you know.
I like that he did mention like guitar practice though. You don't miss practice or leg day.
Do you know what? There's usually a balance. It's like, I love your playing and you're hot as fuck, or like I love this and this. So I'm like, oh, good.
Wow,
like, you're here for both.
Your vibrato is really good.
I love your teeth.
Show me your tits.
Oh, I went for teeth. You went for tits.
Why would anybody care about your teeth?
I don't know. They like feet. They like armpits now.
You got vampire fangs going on.
Do I?
Yeah.
Do people not have that usually? Really?
Yeah, yours are very pointy.
Oh no, please don't.
I forgot about this one.
I'm scared. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Read it out loud.
I love this trans lady. She can really play. No, I am a lady. Like,
I forgot which one.
Born woman, female.
I don't know which video this was on. I didn't take screenshots of that.
Do you know, people do that. I was having this conversation with Rudy back in the mansion. I was like, occasionally I'll get you're a trans woman.
Yeah, because you're muscular.
He thinks it's the makeup. Yeah, and then you meet me and I'm 5 foot. I'm like petite as fuck. Like I'm tiny.
It's also probably the thick layers of makeup. Maybe, perhaps.
It looks a little draggy. Maybe. Yeah. Sometimes.
Safe space, by the way. We're not making fun of you.
No, but I am biologically a woman. So.
Yep. Oh, this one's good as well.
Sophie, are you a Christian? I hope so, because Jesus loves you more than you can know. Oh, but he means that nicely. I know a lot of Christian people, and I myself am not religious. I agree with the moral side of things. Oh no, don't pull that face.
That's a good one as well.
Oh no, don't. Oh, okay. I love... Why is there an emoji there?
Don't ask me that.
I love you. Your music is magical to my ears. Your outfit... Oh no. Your outfit drives doesn't drive me crazy. It just drives crazy. It's so hot.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
I think the YouTube ones are even the less bad ones, actually.
Oh, yeah. Instagram is a tough place to be.
Oh, these are all so bad. If you want to see the other half of the comments, extended cut, Patreon, $5 a month. This is a monthly series from now on, and you get like an extra, I don't know how many minutes of footage. It's worth it, and it's ad-free. Ad-free.
Who the fuck is allowing you to write this crazy shit? Like, you can think it, do whatever. You don't have to actually type it, and then also hit enter.
It's not an impulse, because you have to type it.
Yeah. You have to actually
the impulse is gone by the time you so this is like a calculated thought. It's like, I'm gonna do this now. I'm happy with this, and then you also have the option to delete it afterwards.
Little bit dumbfounded. I would personally never fucking write something like that. Do you know what? I have a theory. I believe we are living in a simulation.
Yes.
And they're NPCs. Because these people can't possibly be real. Like, is that real? Do they exist? Maybe that's just
I do want to, like, I don't want to know what goes on in their heads because it's probably bad, but it's like, what do you do for a living? Are you an accountant? I don't think so.
It is fascinating, and I would love to know, because every person I've ever met would never write something like that.
No.
So I'm like, are you actually...
I mean, okay, maybe...
Isn't that scary? It's my fucking...
Your doorbell.
Amazon, probably, yeah.
Jesus. Can you not change that doorbell sound?
No.
That's terrifying.
Do you know what's worse is when I'm sleeping and it's like...
Yeah, that would jolt me awake.
Fuck yeah, it does. Or it comes into my dream.
Oh, Leonard Leon Silvestri made this and commented on your Facebook, and I found this on like 8 posts as well.
Oh, no.
This is you, and then I believe Orianthe.
I don't understand. I've seen a couple of these, and honestly, I don't know why Orianthe's on there. We're not the same person.
No, but you're blonde and you play PRS, and it says featuring Orianthe.
He's put a lot of thought into that.
Yeah, I'm very confused.
Me too, honestly, but work of art, we'll just put it there.
This random, probably Persian man or something. Just read it.
Oh no! I like you. Excite me while playing the guitar. I'll show you more, baby. You in? Why has it got 8 fucking likes? Is my question. I'm willing to bet those 8 likes are fake accounts of me trying to get him to speak to them. I would
probably
bet money on it.
Do you get many of those?
Hundreds. All the time.
I like you. Excite me.
How fucking old is this person here?
We can.
You are old enough to be my father.
It's like 67.
Father, and age is just a number, but not when it comes to that. Stop it! Fucking stop! I'm not in. If that wasn't clear, not in.
Yeah, are you in?
No, I'm not. No, sorry.
I'm sorry, Mozu Bonnet.
Not in.
And last but not least, certainly not least.
Is this Instagram?
Yes. Yummy Lady Shred, me likey, ooga booga.
Fuck. There are other ways to communicate. You really don't have to do that. Ooga booga.
Oh, that's so bad.
Never say that, anybody.
I'm just happy to be. I'm a dude with a mustache. I don't get comments like that.
This is the thing. I get the comment like, yeah, like you're a girl, it's easy for you, and like this only because you're a girl. I'm like, okay, no, because I'm pretty sure I could play better than a lot of boys. So
You can play better than me.
thank you. I don't know about that, but thank you. And two, I'm like, do you fucking want to deal with that all day, every day? If you want it, then
What
sure.
was the one we did before the podcast died?
Naked Bebs.
Yeah, Naked Bebs.
Naked fucking Bebs.
The immortal classic. That was.
Naked Bebs.
Ugh.
It's a bit much, you know. I don't really let it kind of like get to me so much. It used to bother me a lot before. I can laugh it off now, but at the same time I'm just like, again, the main question is like, are you real? Like, where do you fucking come from and what do you do? And do you have an employer? Do you have a wife? Like, do you have a family? Do you have friends? Or
I feel like a concerning number of these people are married. Like,
I would probably agree.
Like too many.
We had this talk already, if my husband was doing things like that, divorced.
I have seen people with like just wives and kids in their profile pictures.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, I don't know if they hit that kind of level with the ooga booga and all that kind of shit, but
no,
like
they usually just spam emojis.
Yeah.
Which I didn't screenshot any of those, but that's like every other comment.
Oh yeah, it's a lot.
It's like flame and then heart and the flaming heart
eyes,
and then the water emoji.
Yeah. Oh no.
And then just like the prayer hands for some reason.
I don't think about it too much because it's kind of weird to think about, and it'll do stuff to your brain if you think about that. See, you wouldn't have had this with any of the guys you've done any of these episodes with. It's
no. If I saw somebody online and I was in my head, I was like, they probably look good naked. There would still be just this
you don't need to type
brick wall between thinking that and physically sending it to them.
Honestly, you guys need to work on the Riz game.
Yeah.
Riz game is like real weak.
Wasn't there a guy once who wanted you to kiss a Polaroid with lipstick and mail it to him?
Yeah. No, I get stuff like that all the time. The socks thing. Yeah, it happens a lot. But there's a reason why Belle Delphine you know, made all that money with her bathwater.
Yeah, but
Speaking
it's not
of
like
which, I think I told you I went to school with her.
You went, yeah. You didn't mention this in the podcast, actually. Yeah,
I did, or I didn't.
No, you mentioned it afterwards to us, but we weren't rolling anymore.
I went to school with Belle Delphine, and she was really lovely and very intelligent. Actually, like a really nice person.
She seems like obviously she didn't talk for like years in her content. It was just like
super
thirst
sweet.
traps. But then at some point she started going on podcasts.
And talking,
and it was like,
she's
wow,
really put together. Like
she's an intelligent person.
She's super fucking intelligent. Yeah.
Also, like you couldn't build up something like that otherwise, because it was like it's very,
it was a tactic.
very calculated.
It was a strategy. Yeah. Is she still around? I don't think she's.
I don't know.
She dips in and out, doesn't she? Like I think she comes back every now and then. Now
I don't know. When I didn't have a girlfriend yet when I was watching the podcast and shit like that. I assume she probably has enough money now.
Oh.
There's probably
I think
so
she lives
much
in a mansion somewhere. Like
there's probably just way too much money.
But you know, she was always super lovely and was always like, "I love your singing voice," and was really sweet in school when I was 14.
Do you remember what her real name is?
It's Belle Kirshner.
Belle is actually her name.
Belle is real. Belle Kirshner. Yeah.
Okay.
I remember even the boys though at school were obsessed with her, even when we were like teenagers.
This is going to be a good Instagram reel. Good thing you brought that up because I was really mad that we'd stopped rolling on the podcast when you told us.
Yeah.
That's
and
fun.
honestly, I think she's kind of genius. You know, she milked the simps. Kaylin didn't know what milking meant before. Or you just didn't know the term before.
No, because you said that somebody wanted you like
to milk them.
Yeah. Somebody asked you, "Please milk me." That sounds like more like jerking them off than it does like taking their money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't think of it like that.
Yeah, but apparently,
so you one up me. I don't belong on the internet. I don't really think I should be there.
Milk me, fuck. That's so bad.
It's pretty disgusting. That's my house. This is where I live. You got everything you need.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. There we go.